There's a saying that all roads lead to Rome, which is exactly where we are today.
Rome was one of the largest empires in the world, and its art and architecture continues to draw millions of visitors every year.
Today, although still beautiful, it is a highly congested city with narrow and chaotic streets and a flow of traffic that aligns with the personality of its people. We have the perfect Italian car for the quintessential Italian city.
There's a lot to see, and we've only got one day behind the wheel to do it.
So come along with us as we tame these ancient city streets. I've had a love affair with cars my whole life. I build them in my shop, and I race them both on and off-road.
I've spent years on the auto show circuit talking about cars, but now it's time to get behind the wheel and find the next adventure.
Together, we're setting out to tackle all things that every car enthusiast should do.
This is The List.
Beautiful Rome.
Beautiful, wet, rainy Rome.
Yeah.
Driving in a strange city on the other side of the world is a trial by fire, a fast and intense lesson in the personality and rhythm of a city.
Are you paying attention?
No, I'm not.
Where are we supposed to go?
I have no idea. Rome was one of the greatest empires in the entire world, and it is still great, but now it is highly congested, and it is filled with motor vehicles.
The new Fiat Abarth is a sleek and modern update to the classic Fiat 500s of the 1960s. Its 1.4-liter turbocharged engine, 5-speed manual transmission, not to mention its tiny size, make this the ideal car to drive in a city known worldwide for its chaotic traffic.
These roads are really great.
They are.
Okay, now which way to the Colosseum?
I don't know. Let's check the map. Luckily, we can just keep circling until I figure this out. Which one of these piazzas are we? Okay.
When we were picking up the cars, the guy goes, "You're gonna be driving?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be driving." He's like, "You're crazy."
Rome's reputation as an undrivable city stems from the huge crowds it endures during the summer tourist crush. But even in the off-season, it didn't take us long to find some of Rome's notorious chaos.
This is already ridiculous.
Do you know where we're going?
This is already ridiculous. I would say this is organized chaos. You're contending with pedestrians, thousands of scooters, thousands of cars, foreign languages, and the rain, and a map that makes no sense whatsoever.
Traffic in Rome is tight and moves fast, and other drivers will definitely let you know if you are blocking the flow.
No, he just said, "F you."
Hey, I got my first FU from an Italian. He even gave me the hand gesture. Cool. Yes. We've seen it.
I just ran over some people.
No, we didn't. Disclaimer, we didn't kill anyone. No traffic lights, no lines, just chaos.
Can I go that way? I don't know if I can.
You can do it. I have utter faith that you can just cut straight across. There you go. Yep. You got it. You got it. Sorry, not from here. Scusi.
Navigating Rome is tough with or without GPS. Street signs are incomprehensible, traffic seems to flow any which way, and there are special zones called ZTLs where you can't drive on certain streets at certain times of day without buying a pass. It's all very confusing.
Yeah, we do not want to get a traffic fine. It is a massive penalty.
But how do we know if we're like legit or not?
Well,
Like, I don't even know if this is a lane.
I don't know either.
I don't know what's happening.
I don't know either. I mean, this stuff is so old.
What is that? It's just like ruins everywhere.
Everything is ancient and historic.
Look at that. What is it? What is that? Does it say on the map?
Oh, that is beautiful.
Look at, we're going that way.
Yeah.
Getting lost in Rome is fun. Especially when you're not in a hurry.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Holy sh...
Wow.
I wish we could drive in there.
That's the thing, the stuff that we're looking at is thousands of years old. You can see all the pot marks in it where all the marble was taken away. And so you can find pieces of the Colosseum all throughout Rome and other structures. They have the aqueducts all throughout Rome. I mean, they had indoor plumbing before it even was a thing. Anybody could even fathom that. And then, just like all great empires, they fell apart. And now today, we sit on the ruins and we jam cars and people and scooters and trains.
It's a nice little break in the weather since we've been getting rain off and on since we've been here.
Yeah, we got to take advantage of the sun while we can.
Once the weather lifted and the rush hour traffic abated, we were able to take the Abarth on open roads and really turn it loose.
Let's use that turbo and get around these cars.
170 horsepower sport mode, get it? And Brembo brakes.
Brembo brakes.
Look how they park backwards. They just park in where the motorcycles go.
Sidewalk, crosswalk.
At the corner, on the
corner.
corner. But that's probably why it's best to have a microcar in Rome.
Oh, absolutely.
So you can fit anywhere. You can
Oh, yeah.
park anywhere, you can drive anywhere.
While not really a true microcar, the Abarth is still skinny enough to fit down some of Rome's famously narrow cobblestone alleyways.
Deep down inside every Italian, they believe that they have the right of
They
way.
have the right of way.
Whether
I
you're
love
driving,
this. Look at
walking,
this.
bicycles, farmer's market. I love the driving style here because everybody thinks that they have the right of way. That's exactly how I drive.
It is interesting, too, that with as much congestion as there is, the people aren't frustrated.
They're yelling.
They're not yelling at each other, right.
No, like a honk of the horn is like, hey buddy, time to go. Not, get out of my way.
The city center, with all of its marvelous history and architecture, is surprisingly small and very manageable in a miniature car like the Abarth. Even in just one afternoon, without leaving your car, you can see things you'll never forget. And once you learn the flow, driving in Rome is actually relaxed and enjoyable.
Every city has a unique driving style, and this one is like water, where everything flows, fill in the gaps, not really any stopping, just keep in motion. I like it. Normally I'd feel bad about parking on the curb, but when in Rome.
After an amazing day of driving on these ancient cobblestone streets, it's pretty clear that driving in Rome is not for the faint of heart.
We made it through the entire day completely unscathed, which means I think we can officially check drive a car in Rome off our list.
Now it's time to go get lost on foot.
We'll see you guys next time.